A game like It Takes Two happens when you leave the dev team to write the narrative of a game, with the story and narrative team being there for support. Everything in this game feels as though every single developer had an enjoyable time making this game. Not to say that no dev enjoys their job, but man, something feels different about this game. In a good way. The environment, the texturing, the lighting, the moon baboon! The way that some shots of this game look straight out of a movie. Everything in this game just screams passion project. While this game looks childish, the shit you do in this game isn't. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna get fucking Moon Baboon whipping out his baboon cock or anything. I just mean that the game can sometimes, get dark. You play as either May or Cody, up to you and your friend to decide that. In a co-op platformer about May and Cody's divorce.
You're here to fix your relationship.
You just fixed it.
Yeah. We're divorcing. It's all good.
With the daughter, Rose, caught in between the crossfire of the separation. So, Rose, being the master level voodoo doll caster that she is, cast a spell using her tears on the voodoo dolls that she made of Cody and May to turn them into voodoo dolls. Of course, not trying to reveal her identity, she conjured up Senor Frames. Always say it in that voice, never forget. To get May and Cody back together again. And now it's up to you and your friend to get May and Cody back into their bodies to finalize their divorce, which requires you and your friend to play by the rules set by Senor Frames and work together to see how the story unfolds. You and your friend explore these different environments which all look really good. So good that I couldn't capture some of the footage on OBS because scenes with a lot of particles in them would turn out like this. No, I didn't edit this. This is actually the recording I got from OBS. Let me see. You got a fucking, you got a cardboard castle, you got a clock tower, and you got the inside of this tree where you meet this very aggressive squirrel. A very aggressive squirrel indeed.
Two must kill them.
What?
You progress through each environment by solving puzzles with your friend. Now, the puzzles ain't hard, but I'm not saying that your average low IQ Redditard is going to be able to solve them. The game will require you to use some level of brain power, enough difficulty to have fun playing and solving puzzles together with your friend. Along with the puzzles, you gain abilities depending on the environment that you're in to help keep things fresh, such as May being able to teleport herself and Cody having the power of time. Boss fights are somewhat challenging but are fun, with every boss fight being different and enjoyable to play. I only recall one boss fight being pretty bland, but the rest were really fun to play. Honestly, I don't remember the music too much. To me, it just sounded like generic background music of the environment that you're in. But I do remember the sound design of this game, and every time you ground pound as May, you hear her wooden ligaments rattle around, and I thought that was pretty cool. Come on, man. Really? Oh man, I'm getting hard on just hearing that fucking motorcycle. Oh, and how could I have forgotten all the shiny shit in this game? You got fishing, you got rodeoing, you got racing in this really, really good looking environment, and this piece of shit tower that took us a solid 30 minutes to get up to. Next, you got drawing and shit. You already know what's gonna be drawn, honey. Oh, that's going on the fridge. And chess. I don't know how to play chess.
And that's that.
And a bunch of other minigames. Also, I want to get this out of the way. To whoever came up with the idea of the book being a hyper-Mexican, give him an award, because every time I see this guy on the screen, he steals the fucking show. I really love this man. Book. Anyhow, that's all I wanted to say.
Can't you see my hip gyrations?
There are parts of the game where it does become boring, such as the clock tower for me. I just personally didn't like the pacing of it. And small parts here and there during the game where puzzles aren't as entertaining. But again, a majority of the game is pretty fun to play, especially with the friend where you could just shoot the shit together, If you and your friend have already finished playing A Way Out, Unravel 2, and Portal 2, then this game should definitely be the next game to play. If you haven't, no biggie. Play this game and then go play the other games mentioned. The looks, the humor, the overall fun of It Takes Two makes this an easy recommendation for you and your friend to play next, which is why I'm giving it a top shelf 8 out of 10.